early and mid game they look so good, but if it does get to the super late game, it's gonna have to be Elephant for me.
Definitely a little bit interesting, that's for sure, in what they've chosen for this LGD lineup. And it was such a crazy lineup. Effie couldn't even back LGD. Elephant. I'm shocked.
Oh no, Army.
Oh, FY. Getting the
Is
kill
it
there
as well?
and they'll get Ame. Nice, fine with the guy's rebuke.
And I like that Super's hanging around mid as well. I think when you hit the level 6 on Kunkka, if you have the support that just hangs around mid, you have so much kill potential between the two heroes.
Oh, FY trying to TP out there, and now look at the spear landing onto the Dark Seer. Back, but it's not going to matter. Right.
With the iron shell on them, they'll become, yeah.
Let's see if they're gonna get there. Now they're gonna make the rotation over towards the top lane. They'll throw down the arena. They've got themselves the spear. Ghost ship comes in. Torrent lands on a big beyond. They're finally trying to take care of this brood, and they will.
Yeah. So we didn't really associate nothing to say with this hero too often, right?
Right.
He's just won over other things, like, you know, like the Magnus, for example, and stuff. So Kunkka.
They're gonna go in onto the Kunkka. They've got the wall down. They'll finally finish off Somnus, but now the Soulbind comes through, so the Rolling Thunder is gonna be stuck in place. They'll vacuum them back. They have the Inkswell. The controller's there, but nothing to say. He's getting a little blue. They've got the arena coming out from Innocence. That will save nothing to say, but what can they do afterwards? Omnislav comes through. Eurus gets himself on the board. They get the kill on the Pangolier. Nothing to say. He's able to TP out.
Yeah, and I was really worried about their support duo with the Pang with the Mars so far, but they're playing so aggressive.
Arena forcing that BKB. That fresh 9-second BKB now used and on cooldown for 70 seconds, but that's not going to stop them from pushing in. They get the kill super, they'll take out FY, and the Omnislash bouncing around, not really going to do much. Lands in the Rolling Thunder, they've got the wall. Oh, Eurus getting blown up here by Ame. Have the tornado right into the ice wall. Vacuum back, you're still moving slower than a snail, and then allow Ame to blow him up with a meld strike, getting a triple kill. They've got nothing to say, as well as Innocence here with Shinkyu trying to make something happen and put the pressure again on Elephant, who were trying to take over their outpost, but now might find themselves in a bit of a bad spot. 200 gold away from having TA with the axe, which would be giving the ability of Ame to jump in. They've got the wrong around the back. They've got the Ghost Ship coming through on an Innocence. They have the arena, but it's not going to do anything. They get the Mars. Blow covers the Deafening Blast hits on Eurus. The BKB pop as well as Ame. And backing back on puts him in the soul line. Run back into the wall, at least on the Pangolier. They've got the Blink right on top of the Pangolier. They'll get the kill in a Jinkyu, and that's at least 2.
Ooh. They just see everything.
Nothing to say, over once again. Cold Snap and EMP. Nothing to say with another kill. They've silenced up. Nothing to say for a second. They're going to try and surge out. The tornado lands, and now Yang might be in some trouble. But the impale comes through, and nothing to say. They've got the wall down. There's the arena from Innocence. Somnus with the BKB. He's trying to help out, but they end up losing Yang. Blade Fury from Eurus. Inkswell coming through as well. It's not going to land on the Mars, who will himself up and avoid the X, but they already get the kill on FY. Nothing to say is going to get credit for that one. They'll take it the Mars, and it ends up being a trade.
You know that's not going to be replaced so quickly.
They've got the arena down on a Eurus. They catch him. Sunstrike. Swashbuckle coming in, but the Blade Fury is going to be used by Eurus to try and run away. They've got the Soul under the Pangolier as well as the Invoker. They've got the Vacuum Wall down, but Ame starting to hit into these heroes on the side of Elephant. They'll get the kill on Yang. FY dusts it up. Swashbuckle comes through the Spike Carapace and side also from Ame, and that's going to mean that he was stunned for a second as well. That allows this Kunkka to land the torrent. They've got the silence on Asana. They'll continue to move in on FY, get the kill onto 2, and start a tier 3 tower. But moving over, looking for Somnus. Got the X as well as the torrent landing on Ame. But now coming into Eurus. He's not too comfortable with this. Sunstrike off the mark as he's moving up into the air. Get Innocence is used, and they will just do so much damage and clean up Eurus. He does have buyback. Faithion gets credit for that kill. But Ame, he is just looking like the sun out there, because when Elephant get too close, they melt. And with that, Elephant will call GG and LGD with a quick game number 1 victory.
This is a rough game for Elephant, man. This is like just gonna be like they're just replicating what they did in game 1 here on LGD.
There's Ame taking a lot of damage to start this one off. Hasn't skilled anything up just yet. Ooh, stun misses, goes into the meld, and now he's hit by the Earth Spike. Jumps out of Meldon. Looking like he's gonna die for first blood. It's the first time I've been able to jump on Ame like this before the horn. We're just trying to survive in this lane up to this point.
Oh,
He's gonna lose his boots. Inkswell though, stroke of fate, and they'll get the kill on the Eurus.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. Definitely Summoners in particular, because he's the main source of catch, right, in the early stages of the game.
Ooh, Ame getting a little bit low. They've got the Pulse Nova going, and with the Earth Spike coming through from FY, they'll get themselves one, but they end up trading Yang. Hex on Jinq. He's got the Inkswell. FY in trouble, and no mana for the Stroke of Fate, but the right clicks are in. Wow. They'll get themselves two.
See, this team's just sitting under a ward at the moment. Jinq, I think he's staying just out of range of the ward. Yeah.
Inkswell, Blink, Burrow Strike a little bit short of Yang, but they still have the Inkswell that pops and hits under the distract. They've got the silence from the Phantom from base. There's Blade or Eurus thinking about going in and sunders up Yang. Now turning the sun off face beyond. They've got the Winter's Curse down up too. FY lining up for an Earth Spike to follow it up, but they've got the stun now on the both heroes. Yang ends up dead and nothing to say, but it might end up being 3. You gotta be careful though. He's level 9. Inkswell, the right clicks, the Stroke of Fate. He's doing everything he can to survive. Eurus, well, he's here, and they will use that finger to finish off this Grimstroke. And
it's great for fun that they've not fallen as far as they did.
Oh yeah. Oh god, wait, you have the Blink Dagger. They got being so right on top of this little track. Yang's dead again.
Oh no, that ward from LG there in the bot lane. Spotting the left hoofing around. Is that a technical
Sure. Burrow Strike coming through on a Sonic. He's final and he will fall. Winter's Curse is nicely placed. The Inkswell's on beyond. They get the stun on the 2 of these heroes as well. Supports FY. Now Super. Double kill for nothing to say. Ember's picked up for Elephant. Around all the way around, maybe they can find a +1. Somnus comes over, has Waning Rift. Dreamcoil is available, not sure if it's to drop it on just the Ogre. He jaunts over to the other side. Yang lands the stun. Beyond Burrow Strike over on FY will get the kill out of this line, and nothing to say is coming over with these rockets. They placed down a ward, but they have the vision to continue on this inside. The Melt Strike. Oh, Yang down to half health immediately. Cold Embrace. Super throws the Holy Locket onto Yang, but it's not going to matter. They've got themselves another Melt Strike coming in from Ame. They'll get the kill onto the track. Just curse used by Super there on the Faith Beyond, and that was just to try and keep Somnus out of peril. As he's going into the Boots of Travel, he has the Blink Dagger as well as the Witchblade, 3 talismans to his name. Super still getting caught here. Burrow Strike comes in. Here's trying to hit the high ground, and now they're going to go through. They've got the Waning Rift as well as the Illusory. They'll jaunt over to the other side. Somnus drops down the Dreamcoil. That comes down to Ame. This is a one fight for Elephant. They might put themselves in a good spot to get Roche, but that's really going to be set for both teams. Losing innocence. Yang goes down. Eurus is dead. Faith Beyond falls, and now FY will follow. 4 years down on the side of Elephant and LGD. Where are they? They're right next to Roche, and Ame's already in the pit.
Like, the Scardy's really nice, right? It's obviously a great item, but if you don't have BKB this game, you can never fight.
You're gonna look over Yang. All right, he gets the stun out, but is it gonna matter? The sun's on with the Phantom's Embrace and the Soulbind. FY Yang starting to run. 3-man Dreamcoil. He's doing the damage from the side, but he's already eating these rockets, so he's the Sun on nothing to say. They get the kill on Yang as well as FY. They've got the Phantom's Embrace onto the Terror Blade. Winter's Curse is there, but the lasers come down. They get that kill on Eurus. They'll take out Super. That's 4 dead on the side of Elephant. Might be a full team wipe, but the silence doesn't last long enough. Somnus would blink away. And not that E-Blade's like ridiculous, but the farm he has is. He has higher net worth than Yang. Roaster comes through. Now they've got the Hex. Ooh, it's not doing anything there. Now the Winter's Curse comes out onto the Ogre, but he's going to tank up a lot of this damage. Splitter Blast goes up in the air. Fate Beyond looking for his moment to blink it as well as get the Burrow Strike. They'll throw the finger out on the Grimstroke, but now they might lose themselves Yang. It ends up being a trade. They've got the Soul Bomb on the back lines. That's going to attach only into Super, but they get the kill on the Winter Wyvern. Let's get FY. They lose themselves the Ogre, so both supports are dead on the side of LGD, but I don't know if that's really going to matter. LGD can still certainly fight pretty aggressively without their supports. About 1100 gold away from finishing off the BKB, and he would desperately love to have it, that's for sure. And he hits that level 18, that's the level 3 on the Sunder, but they're setting up. They've got themselves the Tinker up towards top as well as Innocence. They'll have the Hex as well as the Laser. They get the kill on the Super. Faith Beyond comes over. Yang's been zapped dead. That's the best part. Wind Waker picked up for Faith Beyond. Oh, now Waldo has an Arcane Rune.
Actually, if you just put barrier on them.
Let's try coming in here. Spike do land on the Ogre. They've got the Soulbind that's going to attach FY over to Yang, and now they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Now they're just going to the back lines. Looking right for Eurus. Super guy Eurus. Dang, bang, bang, bang. LGD are going to clean them all up. TY coming in, and GG is called. Everything else seems pretty standard, but what do you want from Eurus to make this game a success?
As in, like, what kind of plays do they make, or
items? What items? What plays? I guess they're gonna Dream Coil over bottom. They'll look for the Arc Warden, and with Ame trying to defend himself, can they get anything out of it? They end up turning and getting FY. They still lose Ame.
He doesn't have coil, so it might be a difficult kill. But with the DD.
He wants to back up after they show that TP, though.
Is that worth it? Stunning the Invoker with Carapace, but losing all your mana for it? I'm sure that's not good.
Really?
I've seen a few times this. Wasn't it in game 1 as well? I think we had it, but yeah, it doesn't feel great.
Spike Carapace, Dream Coil, and they'll throw the time dilation out, get a bash on a Super, but they've got the right clicks to take out Innocence. So Somnus now on a killing spree, and again, this just falls back into what the panel said about being comfortable and having a comfort hero in an elimination game like this. They'll go and use that exorcism in the bot lane. They'll look for Ame. They'll chase for the Scorched Earth, and they will kill off this Arc Warden. They'll take the Tempest double for an extra 180 gold there for Yang, who's already, going for Midas, has the Devour. Why does he need more gold like this? I don't know, but he might even get another one with the Doom thrown out onto the Hoodwink because he hits level 6. Will chase with the help from FY. Want to be able to catch him, so they'll use the disruption. They have the Shadow Poison, and the Croup Swarm is there for Eurus. They'll get the kill on a Shinkyu.
Oh, Somnus. Yeah, Faithian's coming over, so Somnus is going to have to run the opposite direction.
Goes one way, illusory orbs the other way, and it's into the void. Ooh, he's looking dead. They finally caught him.
Yeah, good pick up for LGD. Oh, they don't have the Burrow Strike stun now on the Sanking, though, to be able to catch FY. And Yang in the bot lane.
Oh, Tornado comes out, and that's while Yang is dying. Ame gets the kill there. FY gone. Burrow Strike in. Nyx Assassin a +1. Epicenter there. Elephant once had it in their hands, and then their hands became mangoes. You know who produced the movies?
Oh.
Or not the movies, the show.
Wasn't it Neil Patrick Harris?
Yes. Nailed it. Silence onto this Sand King. Faith Beyond will Burrow Strike away, but snap the Dream Coil in doing so. Illusory Orb and right click coming in. It will take out Faith Beyond.
The one Sandstorm proc on the Carapace.
You used on the Void. And they will catch up to Innocence. They want to go for Jinkyu too, maybe knowing that Void is dead here to the Doom. He's got one stack of the Shadow Poison on him, and they'll get the kill onto 3.
Oh, Doom almost came out. And this is the thing that Thievin was saying last time. They didn't really get the mid-tier 1 on Elephant, but they're going to go for it earlier here.
Eurus needs to be really careful about his positioning. Standing up like this is a little bit dangerous, and now they're going to have the disruption, which actually sets up for the Bushwhack, Burrow Strike, as well as the Epicenter. Innocence, he's in the back lines. He has Chrono available. They get the kill on Eurus. They'll go for it super. There's a Meteor on top of him. You're burning out. They've killed this Nyx. They'll take out Somnus. Ame, he has the help from Innocence. It'll be 4. Wow. LGD clean again.
Oh God, run!
Nyx is behind them, and there's the Spike Carapace with the Vendetta Impale onto 2. They're going to bring themselves over. They've got the Dream Core as well as the Waning Rift. That's going to be a silence out of both these heroes. The Infernal Blade, Void in trouble. Silence, time dilation, walking out with the time walk. They get the kill on a Shinkyu. They'll end up losing Super. Tornado comes in with the Chronosphere. It's on a 2 with no follow-up. He's still trying to leave, but will fall to Somnus. So now Chrono on cooldown with the Blink Burrow Strike as well as the Epicenter coming in. Somnus is now gone as Faith Beyond makes the jump, and I think they're still looking to fight. They've got the silence down on the FY. They'll throw down the Meteor, but nothing to say He needs to be very careful as he was hit with that demonic purge.
Afternoon even. God damn. Oh. Find the
Imp comes in. Tornado's gonna split the seams on the side of Elephant, and now they have some control. They have the silence. Can they get the kill on a Faith Beyond before he's no longer silenced? He might get a burrow strike in and turn it around. That's exactly what he does. They get the kill on FY. They'll take out Super. Now Eurus in trouble. Ame's Tempest doubles moving forward. The BKB pop back Yang. Jinq looking for the bushwhack. That lands, and now they've got the time dilation. 3 heroes down on the side of Elephant.
They are just really going for it. Fingers crossed for Elephant. I really hope they can hold out here. But it's not looking
likely. Take this tier 3. They'll throw down the Meteor Hammer. And look at that, just 2 shots.
Look at the reverse.
Needs to really try and get out of there. They've got the silence onto the Doom. They'll throw the Dream Coil down onto the 2 of these heroes. They look over the faces void. They've got the Doom out. They'll get the kill on a 1. That's going to be an instant stay, but Yang trying to run away with the BKB. The sharpshooter! It's going to miss. Eurus is in deep. He's got the BKB, but he's taking so much damage from Ame. He stands his ground. The 3-man burrow strike from Faith Beyond. Ame looking to clean up the rest. They've got the silence onto FY. They'll take out Super. Triple kill for Ame, and it's a clean 3-0 for LGD. They will take a clean sweep. The average game time is 25 minutes. They look so good as they dominate. They take out the Elephant. This is LGD Circus.